In a court filing last night, she took steps to send him back to jail and have his probation revoked. The Grammy-winning rapper was the YSL trial's highest profile defendant before he pled out on Halloween night. Fox 5's Tyler Fingert is live at the Fulton County Courthouse with the details. Tyler?
Yeah, Courtney, good evening to you. Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis alleges that rapper Young Thug violated his probation. Her argument centers around a social media post. In a court filing of their own, Young Thug's attorneys are now firing back. A multi-year legal drama ended last October for Atlanta rapper Young Thug after 3 words.
I plead guilty.
On Halloween, Fulton County Superior Court Judge Paige Reese Whitaker sentenced Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, to 15 years of probation along with several conditions. But Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis filed this motion Wednesday night to get it revoked, calling him a danger to public safety. The 14-page filing revolves around social media posts. Megan Grout, who is a longtime criminal defense attorney not affiliated with the case, was shocked to read it.
You can't revoke someone's probation because you don't like what they've said.
According to the document, the DA alleges Williams' social media conduct has put the lives of a DA investigator and others in danger since his sentencing. One of her examples is a post from this week that has since been deleted, where he called the investigator, quote, biggest liar in the DA office, along with her picture. Willis says the investigator and her family have received threats and doxed on social media after the post. There was also an assassination threat made against DA Willis.
He is entitled to have an opinion and he's entitled to express it. What happened was other people then saw what he had expressed and took it to the next level.
Young Thug's attorney, Brian Steele, fired back in a court filing. He called the allegations baseless. He wrote, quote, Mr. Williams can admit to all of the allegations alleged and still not have violated any term of his probationary sentence, end quote. In a social media post, Young Thug says he doesn't make threats and would never condone threatening anyone.
The district attorney's office of Fulton County cannot put people in jail because they don't like what that person said. They have to follow the law just like the rest of us do. And that motion does not follow any law that I can find.
And about an hour ago, Judge Paige Reese Whitaker issued her order saying that Young Thug would not have his probation revoked. In the order, she writes, quote, while the court does not find that the cited social media post rises to the level of a violation of defendant's probation, it may be prudent for defendant to exercise restraint regarding certain topics, end quote. Certainly interesting there. We're live in downtown Atlanta tonight. Tyler Fingert, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, so many intricacies of this case, Tyler. Thanks.